Alright, so you got all those notes you took yesterday. One thing that would be good before you do any take, just tell yourself fingers or hand and get those fingers outstretched. So this way you're not getting in a fist and tightening up too much. So keep the hand open, keep that hand open. Something you can do, I know you're trying to do like the tremolo practice, but yeah, just finding a motion that allows you to go fast is good. Just kind of try and get used to finding that again and again and again. I know Troy talks about that, and it is useful because if you're... My thing when I was building up speed, I never tried to force any kind of movement other than what's going to work. So as you get faster, basically make that hand move however you have to in order to hit those speeds. So we're not doing really speed training at this point. We are trying to get you a little bit faster at least. It's still about gaining control over these 16th notes with the single string. And yeah, anytime that you notice like your thumb's trying to do some weird reach thing, just kill the take right then and there if you can't stop it. So yeah, sometimes people just, you know, stiffen the thumb up by pushing it down like this and keeping it there the whole time. That can be helpful, and helpful by keeping them from doing unwanted thumb movement. Even though I do use the thumb movement, but it's a little bit different than what you were demonstrating yesterday. Anyway, here we go. Number 1, 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Accidentally double hit the string. 1, 2, 3, 4. 160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. One 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. One 61, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 3. Alright, so this one is really about getting you used to moving your whole arm. So, moving that thing to try and keep the pick at the same angle every time you're changing strings, right? So, getting away from doing this. Because if you just keep your hand anchored in the same spot for the low E as trying to do the high E, you've totally changed the picking dynamic. So yeah, move that arm. Anytime you notice you're not moving your arm to get into the higher strings, you know, like back and forth, it's like, just don't go on the speed. Make sure that you correct it right away. Even if that means you bounce back and forth between the same 2 strings for a while, that's fine. From the E to A, hardly anything needs to change. When you start going to the E to the D, a bit of change needs to happen. E to G, absolutely need to do that. Keep moving back and forth, moving the arm. Basically, the way the pick hits the E string, whatever angle you have there needs to be the same for the A, D, G, and B. If you do this, the angle changes. So yeah, definitely move the arm. Here we go, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. 60. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I think that covers it all. I do have my pinky anchored a lot of the times doing this stuff, so that might be something to help you remember to keep your hand open, like putting your finger down, like maybe on the string here, or when you're on the higher strings, keep your pinky on the body of the guitar. So it kind of changes depending on where I'm playing. Nothing wrong with an anchor point, as long as it doesn't make you make it difficult to play things. Sometimes it can help. Anyway, yeah, any questions come up, let me know, and I will see you again next week.